Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch a Movie. I am Mike, and this is a review of A Haunting in Venice. More like a haunting in my ass. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad at all. It's actually pretty good. So, this is not my type of film by all means. I did not see the first two movies in this franchise. The only thing that really got my butt in the seat at the theater was A, it's been a few weeks since I feel like I've had anything in the movies I've been interested in at all, and B, when you throw on that little Halloween effect, that Halloween atmosphere, and hey, this could be surprisingly suspenseful horror movie, even though it's PG-13 or whatever, mixed with the mystery stuff. It could be good. It was the little bit of horror that got me to go. And the reason is I mean, I like Knives Out, I like Glass Onion, and this is like those, but it's a little bit, you know, fancy pants, like you're playing Scrabble, but like the collector's edition with the nice wood box, or like you're cleaning a wooden table with Pledge. I don't know why. I have many leather-bound books, and my apartment smells of mahogany type shit, I guess. Like that. Like Knives Out, but that. But no, when I saw Kenneth Branagh's face as this character pop up in the trailer for that first movie, like, I am the world's greatest detective, I was like, first off, we all know that's Batman. What are you, fucking 12? But B, I was like, who is this dude, this sprightly looking fellow with this I ate shit for breakfast mustache, who just reminds me of the dude who works at the shitty CD store in the corner but thinks he's like the gate master to the musical realm? However, I will say that once you start to watch the movie and you get to know the character a little bit, you realize really fast that he's not this Johnny Depp trying way too hard to be quirky in a post-2010 Tim Burton movie type character that you think he is. He's actually a flawed, interesting character with multiple layers to him, and he's charismatic as well. And you can also tell that Kenneth Branagh's just having a blast playing this dude. Now, Kenneth Branagh, you know him, he directed the first Thor movie, which I actually think is underrated. I like that movie. But a lot of his other fare is more that, you know, theatrical shit. When I say theatrical, I mean like theater, like Alanis Morissette calls it, not like, you know, Transformers 7 Rise of the Beast boners. At the end of the day, this is one of those, hey, your dad's gonna go see the matinee of this while he tells your mom that he's at the doctor's office just so he can get a couple hours away from her type movie with a horror spin on it, and that's okay. However, if you're just like me and you just saw the trailer for this and you're just got a pumpkin spice feeling in your nutsack right now because it's turning fall and you're just wondering is it actually gonna be spooky? Is it actually gonna be scary? I'm here for you, Steven.
I'm here for you!
But to answer that question, no, it's not scary by any sense of the word. It's not even sort of suspenseful in that way. There's a couple of sort of Magoo-ish jump scares, but that's about it as far as that goes. But it is a lovely Halloween window dressing and a lovely Halloween atmosphere throughout the movie. And Venice, Italy is fucking beautiful to look at throughout, so it's not all bad in that territory. The quick storyline is this world's greatest detective dude gets invited by book writer Tina Fey, who I'll never understand the world's fascination with, to a seance led by Michelle Yeoh's characters, where they will contact Kelly Riley, the one that I want to punch in the face so fucking bad from Yellowstone's dead daughter, who may have killed herself, may have been killed, or may have been killed by spirits of the dead kids who died in that building years prior. House on Haunted Hill style. Snicky. People eventually die in this extremely haunted house, and Kenneth Branagh has to crack the case and decide, was it humans? Was it supernatural? Was it ghosts? Does anyone have a fucking croissant? As far as the mystery aspect of it all goes, when you get into the Knives Out territory and stuff like that, and the big reveal and him going through and being like, that fucker did it! And with the candlestick up your ass, like that whole thing, when that happens, it's interesting enough, it's well done enough, it's fine, it's semi-impressive. You're not gonna sit there, there's nothing jaw-dropping that happens, there's nothing ultra-impressive that really stands out. It's just like, alright, okay. The funnest part of the movie, and probably the best written part of this movie, which was a really good script, by the way. I mean, it was a tight fucking script. Tight. Definitely how they kept it alive as far as to whether or not this was a realistic thing or if it was a spiritual, supernatural thing. Kenneth Branagh's character he's definitely a skeptic. He doesn't believe in God and ghosts and any of that stuff. And the way that they keep that alive, keep you guessing whether or not it is a ghost or someone real, is probably the best part of the movie. And it's probably, when the script wraps up, the tightest part of the script. I mean, they play that aspect of the movie like a fucking fiddle, like a harp from hell. So at the end of the day, A Haunting in Venice is basically, it's like having a nice whiskey in a nice historic Gothic bar that's really fancy. And you're going to enjoy the whiskey and you're going to enjoy the ambiance, especially since it's Halloween and they have Halloween decorations everywhere. But eventually you're going to hear music coming from the bar down the street, and they're going to sound like they're having a really good time. And pretty quickly you're going to start eyeing other places to go. Because while it's nice here, it's not all that fun. And there's just not enough happening. There's just not a whole lot that happens. When the end of the movie comes up, you're like, oh shit, this is the last set piece. I mean, all right, that's fine with me. I got shit to do. I'm just surprised that this is the okay. Okay, we're there. It's a haunting in my office. So I will give A Haunting in Venice a 6.5 for a spirited effort from the actors. Well done cast, including Jamie Dornan's in this, and he's got a kind of Henry Cavill thing going on for him right now. I think that I've seen him in a couple things. There's a movie called Synchronicity, I think it's called, with him and fuck my face with an aardvark. Anthony Mackie, with him and Anthony Mackie, that's really good. And I think he just gets a bad rap because of the 50 Shades of Grey stuff, but I think he's actually a good actor. He was good in this, and just the whole cast was really good. It does get a little bit of who gives a fuckish a couple times, and like the horror aspect is extremely underwhelmed. Again, these are very, very buttercream gang Disney television jump scares we've got going on. The movie needed a whole lot more pizzazz to it, and they really could have used horror to add that to it. But I digress. Here we are, and it's just kind of an all-right movie. And it does wrap things up a little quickly and surprisingly, like you thought there was going to be a way bigger lead up to the final set piece, but you don't mind because it's like the preacher on Sunday, man. He's like, hey, let's wrap this fucking thing up, folks. Football's on. Speaking of stretching things out, this video is not going to go on any longer than it needs to. We're going to get the fuck out of here now. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you want more reviews and all that good stuff, we are live Saturday night, by the way, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell so it tells you when we go live. I love your fucking faces, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend.
Oh, Billy.
Halloween never ends, suck my fucking dick, and I don't really care what Blumhouse fucking says. Put him in a box or suck a fucking cock. You can say he's dead, but we all know he's not, yeah. So let's go trick-or-treating, let's go fucking drinking, let's all go rent Pumpkinhead on VHS, cause Halloween never